Another production announcement for Windsor Assembly. Stellantis is pausing a 2026 model, and they blame U.S. imposed tariffs. Ricardo Veneza joins me with our top story tonight. Ricardo.
Yeah, Stephanie, this is the latest disruption over at Windsor Assembly as we've followed the trials and tribulations of these tariffs. It's being made in the face of that trade uncertainty instigated by the White House. The company confirms to CTV News it has now postponed production for the Dodge Charger Daytona RT. That's for the 2026 model year. That's to assess the effects of U.S. tariffs. Now, this is the latest disruption at Windsor Assembly, of course, as we've mentioned. Stellantis spokesperson not saying much else about the RT line, instead pointing to a continued focus on the Charger Daytona Scat Pack, a new four-door model Charger for 2026. And what they say they're going to do is lean into the new Charger six-pack models, which are set to launch later this year. Now, the postponement comes as Windsor Assembly begins shift smoothing, I should say, next month, which will see alternating layoffs for workers. Dodge Chargers began rolling off the line in Windsor in December, and the company maintains a vehicle a minute is coming off the assembly line when in full production. That's only lasting for the next couple of weeks now before that shift smoothing. Also today, Stellantis announcing a $388 million investment to build a Metro Detroit Megahub parts distribution center in Van Buren Township. Now, that's being dubbed as a state-of-the-art Mopar facility with 488 UAW represented jobs. It's set to launch in 2027. There was no mention of tariffs in the company's announcement for that facility. Auto Forecast Solutions head Joe McKay believes soft EV demand is a factor in the company's latest moves at Windsor Assembly, but says that Detroit investment is a signal to the White House.
These actions of their investment in Detroit are big because it satisfies that need to bring the business into the United States. It'll satisfy the White House's demands to get more business in the United States, but then give Stellantis a playing card to say, but I can't turn my plant overnight, nor do I want to. See, there's going to be punishment, unfortunately, on Canadian plants right this second, especially those that have shared platforms in other parts of North America. But it's not going to be a turn the faucet completely off story.
Now, we reached out to Unifor Local 444 for comment today, but they say they will not be providing a statement. Stephanie.
Okay, Ricardo Veneza with our top story on this. We will be watching this, obviously, very closely.
Absolutely.